Picture London in January 1803. The air is bitter cold. A crowd has already watched a man named George Fosting hang for murder at Newgate Prison. For most people, this theory should have ended there, but it did not. Because that same body was carried into the hands of an Italian scientist who believed electricity might do something no one could forget. His name was Giovanni Aldini, nephew of Luigi Galvani, the man whose frog leg experiments in the 1780s helped ignite the idea of animal electricity. Galvani believed living tissue held its own electrical force. By 1791, that idea had spread through Europe and stirred at the dangerous question: if electricity could make dead muscle twitch, what exactly separated the dead from the living? Aldini wanted answers, and London gave him the perfect stage. At that time, the bodies of executed murderers were among the only cadavers legally available for public dissection and experiment. So Foster's corpse became a demonstration. Metal rods were applied. Current was sent through the body. And then the room saw something horrifying. The jaw began to quiver. One eye opened, the face twisted, a hand clenched, the legs moved. To some witnesses, it looked less like science and more like resurrection trying to force its way into the room. No imagine being there, no modern biology, no clear understanding of brain death, no neat explanation waiting on a phone screen. Just a dead man on a table, suddenly reacting to invisible force. Newspapers reported the event. Spectators were shaken. Aldini said he was not trying to bring the dead back to life, only to learn whether galvanism might help revive people in cases like drowning or suffocation. But let's be honest. In that room, everyone knew what the deeper dream really was. And that is why this moment matters. What looked like a gothic horror show was also part of the long road to modern electrophysiology, the study of how electricity moves through nerves and muscles. It pushed science closer to understanding that the body runs on signals, not magic. It also fed a cultural obsession with life, death, and unnatural creation that shaped the world Mary Shelley would later write into Frankenstein. That link is partly historical fact and partly careful inference, but the influence of galvanism on the novel's scientific atmosphere is widely recognized. So the first bizarre truth in our series is this: one of science history's strangest public spectacles was not a myth, not a campfire story, and not a movie invention. It was a real dead body, a real electric current, and a real moment when science stepped into the darkest edge of human curiosity and asked a question that still haunts us now. If the body can be made to move, when does life truly end?